Assalamu alaikum. Wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala ali wa sahbihi ajma'in. So today's topic will be Tawhid on Fiqh. I guess you all are wondering why it's Tawhid on Fiqh. It's Tawhid on Fiqh because my last class I was talking about worldly pleasure and other stuff. So it felt like I was interacting with someone and he was like, why are you throwing stones? And I said, I'm not throwing any stones. That's the vogue in this society now that is affecting the Muslim Ummah. And he said, then find a way and help them so that you can a samu canji a cikin al'umma. And then I said, okay, to shikenan ba damuwa. So as we were interacting, then we just came into fiqh. So I decided maybe fiqh will be the best for this ummah. So that's why. So I will urge each and everyone to listen attentively to this session. It's very important. Like I said, some people were thinking like I'm throwing stone at them, so I'm not throwing any stone. I'm here to help and give the knowledge. So there's a tafsir of Muslim where he said, there is no doubt that whoever enters the garden of knowledge in this world, Allah will admit him to the garden of adornment in the hereafter, and Allah will become pleased with him and grant him satisfaction just as he granted him satisfaction through his obedience. So Allah Azza wa Jal will give him garden, a precious garden. And I mean precious garden mai mahimmanci. Furthermore, whoever perfects what is desirable to his Lord in this world, Allah will perfect what is desirable to him in the hereafter, and whoever imprisons himself in the prison of ignorance and hawa, Allah will imprison him in the hellfire on the day of the resurrection. So ignorance is not an option. Yanda kake neman kuɗi, haka ya kamata ka nema knowledge, because knowledge, if you really have hope that there is Jannah, al-Jannah, there's paradise, so ka bida knowledge, ka nemi knowledge to the last extent. Just look for Islamic knowledge. So I'm doing this due to the spread of shirk, ignorance, bid'ah, sin, and other matters that have become prevalent. So in order to fulfill the duty of da'wah as preaching, as well as that of enjoining the good and forbidding the evil, remind myself, and I'm here to remind myself, I'm here to remind myself and my fellow brothers and sisters, seek my Lord's pleasure first and foremost. I said you should seek Allah Azza wa Jal's pleasure first and foremost. That's how. So what my topic will even be love. Love. There will be love in my topic. That's the only way. It is a way to show Allah love. Seek for his knowledge. So let me move on to the topic. Amma ba'd. No doubt that there are three acts of worship, and they are love, fear, and hope. Duk wani abin da kake yi, duk wani act of worship inda kake yi, this is a component act of worship. Duk wani act of worship inda kake yi, ba zai zama accepted ba if you don't have these three: love, fear, and hope. And you are not a mu'min if you don't love Allah. So the question is, how will you show Allah love? That's the thing. Number one, avoid sin, bid'ah, and duk abin da Allah bai so. Yanzu abin da kuma ake yi kenan, it is the vogue. So if you really love Allah, that's the only way you show Allah love. spending your time in a lovely way, like spending your money time in the in Islamic duties. Actually, yes, in Islamic duties, that's how to show Allah love. Okay, fulfilling ibadun shi, okay, avoiding sins at all costs. So, for example, kuma akwai example da nake so in baku da za ku je mutane suna I love you unconditionally. A Muslim doesn't supposed to say that. There's only one unconditional love. There's only one unconditional love, which is the love of Allah. So there's a saying which says, they don't even believe in love. Like as soon as many Amawaisu, they don't believe in love. They only, maybe some of them will have fear and hope, but babu love. So because when some babu dikan, but they still call themselves a Muslim. There's this Karl Marx where he says there is nothing exists beyond what is physical. If I was to amend that, his quotes, nothing, I believe that nothing exists beyond what is physical, except the love of Allah, fear and hope. That's the only correction. But apart from this, I'm 100 with that. So there's a verse in Surah Baqarah 195 which says, وَأَنْفِقُوا فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ وَلَا تُلْقُوا بِأَيْدِيكُمْ إِلَّا تَهْلُكَةِ وَأَنْسِنُوا إِنَّ اللَّهَ يُحِبُّ الْمُحْسِنِينَ, which says, and spend in the way of Allah, and do not throw yourself in your own hands into destruction, subhanallah, and do good. Indeed, Allah loves the good doers. Yes, Allah do love too. Shima Allah yana so. He loves the good doers when the suke yin abudun shi. So don't go and spend your time doing bad things. Do you know that spending time doing bad things, like this particular love can lead you into shirk, which is kufr. Like you may love football, zai mai da koko daga abinda kake so kuma about you are indirectly kana bauta ma abin nan, but you don't know. Your girlfriend, football, wrestling, any source of entertainment you have, anything, and in this particular thing, without showing Allah love, abubuwa za su zama maka haram. If you're still a Muslim, if you still do shahada kana dan sallah da ma mu ce to when abubuwan sun zama maka haramun, ko kuma at that time sun zama maka haramun, and it's still shirk, which is kufur. Like for example, I love music. Let me just give this example with me. I love music. If you play music here, man, it's a whole lot of, it's a different vibe. It's a different vibe. But me and you know that music is haram. Music is haram. But I'm commencing lokacin sallah yayi in tsaya ina jin waka, in tsaya ina jin waka, in tsaya ina jin waka, which gashi still shi abun haram, but I love music. Even this music, I'm going to put it in two places, love and fear. But listen, ace ina son music sosai, ace ni mawaki ne, then I will be in studio. Ace ko ba wai wakan wannan ma nake yi ba, wakan bata and stuff, ace kawai kirari ma nake, to ina studio. For example, kazo irin time in sallah yazo ya wuce, but I'm still concentrating on that music. That means you love that music more than Allah, and it shouldn't be that way. You should love Allah more than that music. Gashi music ma haramun, kazo kana son music. Well, masu ball kuma, time in ball yazo ya wuce, still ku zo kuna ball. Masu aiki a office, in dai aikinka it's not that important, ka ajiye aikin nan fa ka je ka yi sallah fa. Masu businesses suna gani amma sun fi son kuɗi. So indirectly kana bauta ma kuɗi kenan. So even if it's aiki, sorry I said aiki, wai even if it's important, no, aiki is important da yafi Allah. So that means you are chasing money, you have the love for money more than Allah, subhanallah, which is shirk, kufr. So like Allah Azza wa Jal said, do not throw yourself with your own hands into destruction. So ku da hannunku za ku kashe kanku, muna destructing kanmu. Let me not be using ku. I'm part of it. I'm still young. There are worldly pleasures that I get myself into, which I'm praying. Don't put hope. Well, I'll get to that. Let me move into fear. So let's move into fear. Fear of Allah should be at the highest level. When I mean, if there's a word beyond highest, it should be. Because ya wuce irin ya kasance kana tsoron Allah. People mix fear and hope. Fear and hope. Akwai wajen da ya kamata ka sa fear sai ka ɗauko hope ka sa. Ya kamata ka kasance kana irin tsoron Allah. Once kana tsoron iyayenku, lion, anything that will harm your body and your wealth, kuna tsoron shi, amma ba ku tsoron Allah. So fear of Allah yanda dai na gaya, it should be at the highest level, babu irin shi. Because wani yanzu yana tsoron, that's natural fear. Like fear of lion, your parents, your superior, that's natural fear. Wannan ya kamata Allah ya kamata akwai mishi permanent fear ne. Because you even need to fear Allah, because this world, ka kalla skin ɗinka, wai fa clay laka taɓo yayi mu kenan fa haka. There's blood a jikinmu. Ku duba sama, Bature has done everything. For example, let me use plane for an example. Jirgi, Khalifa ba abin da ke supporting in shi, but yana iska, yana flying. Ba abin da ke supporting in shi sai su grab da wani ne. Amma this skin da muna ganin shi, ayyo Bature bai yi abu ba kaman skin. Ƙaryan shi. There's blood. Ka taɓa zuwa asibiti, ka je ka ga wani jini. Blood group yanzu ma an sa maka jini wani A+ ne, abi AA+, abi something like that sha. Any blood group that's not your blood group, aka sa maka, zaka mutu. Instantly you will be, zaka mutu, baka mutu ba ma zaka having complication inda baraka taɓa tashi ba rayuwanka. So this alone ya kamata mu ji tsoron Allah. So there's this hadith I got from Hadith al-Qudsi, where Abu Hurairah reported, the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, narrated from his Lord Almighty that he said, by my might I will never combine in my servants two fears or two securities. If he feared me in the world, I will make him safe on the day of resurrection. If he felt secured from me in the world, I will make him fearful on the day of resurrection. So abinda hadisin nan ke gaya mana is that Allah Azza wa Jal, if you fear Allah Azza wa Jal, Allah zai saka karka ji tsoron the day of resurrection. So you'll be free and you'll be secured a duniyan nan, and even the hereafter you will be fearful, baraka ji tsoron hereafter ba, and you will be safe. So what I want you guys, where I want you guys to be placing fear, if za ku yi sin, kamar da na ce muku, I do listen to music. Kamar yanzu, if I want to listen to music, I will put, when success hope may confer. Oh, Rana there, Allah is the most merciful. One day He will forgive. Even if I die, He will forgive me. And one day I will stop. You are putting hope, while in this place you are supposed to put fear. In kana abu mara kyau, sin. In kana sin ko zaka yi sin, ba hope zaka sa ba. In ka sa hope, you are wrong, and your sin is still there. Za a rubuta maka zunubinka. In ka sa fear, in ka sa hope. So you are supposed to put fear. Tsoron Allah ya kamata ka sa a zuciyanka in dai za ka yi sin. So wannan tsoron Allah, ka ga wani punishment ne Allah zai ma. So some people, za ku ji wasu malamai, some scholars do say duk wani mai jin waka za a zuba mai ruwan volcano ta cikin kunnen shi ya biyo ta nan. So just imagine, kawai sai ka tsaya ka yi tunani, in na ji waƙan nan fa, fear inda zaka sa, punishment in Allah zaka sa a zuciyanka. Sometimes it's not just the punishment of the hereafter. Calamities comes as punishment. When I mean calamities comes as punishment, and even they come as tests. But some sai ka duba me kai, in abu mara kyau kai, kaga calamity ya zo maka, to that's a punishment from Allah. So ka dinga tunanin punishment and calamity is the hereafter. So ka imagine za a sa maka abu a kunni. So that's, I keep reminiscing this. Za a samu abu a kunni irin ko, let something not come and happen to me because of this sin. So ina data. So you know what I'm doing? I'll be praying. Ni ban hada shi da hope. I don't hada it with hope. Gaskiya, I just put this thing. What should I pray to ya Allah ka nuna min ranan da zan yi wannan, ranan da zan canja in shiryu. So that is it. Ranan da zaka shiryu, so you place that in order. You should be putting fear ne in zaka yi sin, ba wai ka sa hope. But when you put hope, your sin is there. I've been saying this repeatedly. I want you to put it on your mind. In zaka yi sin, you put fear, not hope of Allah. By upper week or maybe next week, I'm not done with Tawhid on Fiqh. There's a lot on it. It's very broad. So inshallah, stay tuned to my channel and endeavor to subscribe. And please, if you have any question, don't forget to hit my DM. Find a way to hit my DM. So this will be the end of this session because time will not permit me. Subhana inni kuntu minaz zalimin. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.